Greetings and welcome to Let's Play World of Horror. This is a different color layout than the last time I played because I started a recording, but my microphone was like, yeah, no, I'm not working. So, new story. We keep this color scheme since I like it. Let's customize our playthrough. So, I tried with... no. Yeah, I tried with this guy. He has low dexterity, which makes him quite weak in combat, but he starts with a camera, which is quite good. And let's start with some extra funds, but we can't have allies. Like I said, I don't see the point of allies in the game. I don't know. Okay, let's see what... I wanted to fight the Towering Eye. Us, your lusts, the Towering Eye. The mad god favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gifts of power that unknowingly brings Asloyash's bloated body closer and closer to Earth. Cosmic gift. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instant. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could they have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Okay, let's change the city history, which I forgot. Of course I get a message now. Confirm and continue. Okay, so we have a camera. Your family was cursed. Everyone around you will die. So it adds knowledge, and I think it also, if you equip it, it reduces the power of enemies, or some enemies at least. We shall see. Oh, we got some library notes. Gain a random spell, lose 2 reason. Yeah, we can just sell them for money. Let's take a bath. Let's get our cash here. The reporter, bloody sweater. Our eye moves up a little bit when we change clothes. Interesting. Junior salesman, Hawaii or chat. Okay, let's go with reporter. Why not? It doesn't matter. Anyone outside? Nope. You don't see anything weird so far. Let's watch TV. The search for a missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact police department. I think we can do a... we can do an achievement. Let's check real quick. World of Horror, missing girl. It's one of the playable one of the playable characters. We need the perk outdoor, man. Okay, so if we get the perk outdoor man offered, we just have to explore the forest encounter. The forest until we encounter her. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, what do we have? We have freaky feature of found footage. That's new. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. I think we had that one, but I didn't finish it. The Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen. Okay, that's a normal one. The Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. That's a staple so far in my playthroughs. And The Horrible History of Household Hell. Okay. Let's do the Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen. Out of Thin Air, Bread, Your Ramen Restaurant. Yeah, I read this already. Multiple times. Okay, let's get us a knowledge-based weapon or a strength-based weapon. I mean, I'm trying to pump dexterity as much as possible, but let's get a knowledge-based weapon. Enter the pharmacy, scalpel. Anything else we need since we have so many funds? Shop for items. Salt, camera, sewing kit, compass. Oh, more experience. That's good. That's good. Since we want to get Outdoor Man anyways, let's try to get this. Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a maniac look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomachs churn, yeah. I'm going to speed this mystery a little bit, since I already read it like 5 billion times. Mr. Blank, your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. Yeah, don't take this unless you try for an achievement. Don't take this. Let him come up with your own stuff. As you prepare baths, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice cold water is a good idea. Yeah, we can do a strength check. Yeah. Strength check success. Ice cold water revitalizes you and you're ready for the investigation. Plus 10 experience. More experience, always good. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello? Are you still there? Let's listen to him. You learn some useful bit of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity's doomed. Yay, humanity's doomed. Woohoo! Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. Suddenly an empty bottle breaks on the wall behind you. You cover yourself from the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. The Wyatter. Yeah, you take a photo with flash disorienting the enemy, so that reduces their power. Which is good. We can... we definitely can't kill her. But... 120 to dodge. Yeah, it's dexterity based. Wonderful. Time needed, knowledge based. Okay. Let's try this. You dodge the attack. You dodged the attack. Wonderful. Can we murder kill her? We have a very low chance. Let's do another one. Walter grabs a bottle filled with fuel and we missed. Oh, that's bad. Let's brace for impact and try a hard hit. Show me what you've got, loser. Okay, we can do a guaranteed hit and kill her. Wait, what's that? You found an item description. Important document. Where could you fill a prescription like this? Yeah, you can unlock her. She was the first one I played. If you go to the hospital, turn in the prescription, take the medicine you get, and go to, I think, the seaside. There's an illegal den. I think that's it. But check wiki. Check the wiki. Oh, we got a curse. Traumatized. Minus 10% max reason. Yeah, okay, that's annoying, but it's only -1. Now let's put this in the storage. You can cast one spell without paying anything. Expel evil. -6 doom. Oh, look. It's a free cast, why not? Cast a spell. Wonderful. We are pretty good with Doom. With a slick hand you fill a vial, investigate the lab. Yes, send it. Good. continue. Week later, blah blah blah, everything closed. The Old God Stirs, Arcane Storm. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We have Zero Doom. It's nice. Okay, we need to increase our reasoning a little bit. Cold water. Let's do the Moonlight Sailors. I am also not going to read this because I already did this so often. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you are about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Buy a coffee. This double frappe macchiato is a nice pick-me-up. How do you brave the stench for hours? Blah blah blah. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery and shadows move in fantastic and uncountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Let's continue looking. A perception check success. You quickly find the tombstone marked with red string. Under a stone you find a note someone left for you. 5 experience. Nice. It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tombs reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare some to look through the books. Let's check out the table. Knowledge check success. The notes lying on the table look like ramblings of a madman, but you can see a method in the madness. Do I get Outdoors Man? Yes, okay. I'm going to maybe throw the one by choosing this and going to the forest now to unlock Moriko, but let's see. Take a picture to analyze. You take the picture of the carvings. You follow the faint sound to a telephone line pole. The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it, they start to twitch and rise. Tatoru! Hey, how are you doing? It's only +1 doom, so we can just make sure we hit. Can I do... yeah. Investigating abandoned hut. More doom. I mean, we are pretty good with doom. We have one mystery solved and we have only 12 doom. Time to climb it. -2 stamina. Can I get her? Investigated. 5 experience. Nice. Wait, requires event pack B. What? Wait a second. Use your compass. Yay, reason. Unlock Moriko Ishii. Moriko Ishii. Yeah. Requires event pack B to be enabled. Ah! God damn it. That's annoying. That bothers me a little bit with this game. Yeah, you need the special event pack and you need this and that and Oh well, let's just do normal stuff. We got more reasoning, so that's something. You were startled when you discovered that headless body. You were horrified when you saw its head hanging in the middle of the room and laughing. Animated head. That's a lot of power. Jesus. Doesn't have a lot of health though. Attack with your weapon. I can't kill it. And I don't need a reason damage, so let's Dodge. Into a... Oh god, 40% only. The dodge the attack, wonderful. Okay, let's do 2 normal attacks and that's it. Wait, what's that? Black hair. Combines with sewing kit. Human hair. Okay. Do I wanna buy a sewing kit now? I never combined items. Sewing kit hair. Medicine occult. Use +3 stamina +3 wheezing. Okay. Okay, if you stitch your wounds with human hair, it gives you more reasoning. Okay. That makes sense. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but if I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Talk them out of it. Charisma check failure. Unable to convince the person, you close your eyes as you jump off the cliff. Oh. Sad. Walking on the beach, you discover a giant charred pit. As you wonder what was burned here and why, you hear a crackling sound getting louder, and everything around you is getting hotter. Burning Man! What the fuck? Why am I encountering so many monsters here? Oh, that's a ghost. Damn. Yeah, let's run away from him. I'm not doing this stupid mastermind game here. Something pulls you toward the beach. A statuette half buried in the sand is calling you. Feeling your hands shaking, you take a step closer. Let's take it home. The statuette is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, to take it home and wonder where you will display it. It's a bad idea. I have no idea what exactly that does, but... Let's see what happens. Wyatt, that's fine. At least we can... Oh, hi Cthulhu. How are you doing? Take a bath. Increase our reason. Okay, oh, we have 2 mysteries. Let's do... The Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in his school basement. Now his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. Okay, we need something from this hardware store. A crowbar. Wonderful. I like having funds. Why did I not buy it? I don't have the funds for it. Oops. Oh well. Maybe we get something. We have to investigate the seaside location twice, but I think you investigated once during the mystery. So yeah. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. The only metro line in the town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a while to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? Let's take a while. Luck check failure. Something is clearly wrong. There are no lights inside the metro car, and all you can see are countless handprints pressed onto the windows. -2 reason. Asking around the neighborhood, you got some results. It seems that all the girls have attended the same school. People point and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself or occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. Multiplied wound. Deals damage on enemy, which increases the lower your stamina is. Yeah, let's forget about this and get some reason. Reporter's bag. Additional inventory slot. We don't need that. Charisma. Perception. Let's go with charisma. And increase our dexterity. Perception. And increase our dexterity. All missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. Can we? No, we can't. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Stare in disbelief. How is this possible? We are losing quite a lot of reasoning here. I don't like that. Travel to Morbid School. You find a notebook containing handwritten detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids? A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside visually attack the windows. Great. Let's go to the seaside, because apparently we don't go there. The town stocks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops and bars where the alternative court gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies the small hill at the town center. Pray at the temple. We need our reasoning back. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. You may be going crazy. You compare something is watching you from the sea. Minus one reason. Can you stop with the reason hits, please? That would be great. Walking through the park, you spot a girl standing in the bush. Getting close, you suddenly realize she isn't standing in the bush. She's part of it. Stock-chan! Hi! I haven't seen you in a while, Stock-chan. She doesn't have that much power, so we can do 3 and... Really? 80? Oh, because of 2. Okay, let's try this. You missed the attack. Steps you with a branch. Well, it does stamina damage. We have enough stamina. Ouch. Let's try this. Wait, what's that? A branch! Wonderful. We can't even sell it. Fast to equip. Oh, maybe we can throw it at someone. There's something wrong here. A weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You will have to deal with it alone. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Steal his gun. Minus 3 reason. He won't be needing it for sure, but you still feel bad about stealing from a corpse. Well, we got a police revolver at least. How about we use this sewing kit and get some reasoning back? That sounds like a good idea. You compare the sewer plan with a school map and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement! That must be the place the kidnapper's keeping the missing swimmers. Okay, can we sell... No, it's illicit. Okay, let's investigate the school. Ritsuko-chan was the most promising athlete in the school. When she suddenly disappeared, the case was quickly closed without any suspects. Today, she finally dug herself out. Oh, hi! Hey! How are you doing? You look good! You dodged the attack, at least something. Can I? Not guaranteed. No, it's... She kicks me. Ow! There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she is alright. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, the upper part at least. A tail of a fish has been crudely sewed in place of her legs. She was too weak and died. You hear the mad janitor say. He knocks you up and down. Maybe you will do. Prepare yourself. Stepping carefully over a corpse, the janitor picks up the bloody axe. 32 hit points. We can try to force the manhole open without a tool. That has a lower chance of working. That's why I wanted the crowbar. Or we can just topple a lamp and let's take some damage and flee from him. Spark from the broken barbs will set the highly flammable cleaning fluids on fire. We are burned. You successfully won for Mad Janitor. You will receive additional combat damage. Okay, that's bad. Suddenly the mutilated girl mourns quietly and twitches. The fishtail causes the lamp to fall and break, igniting the chemicals. Mad Janitor catches fire and starts screaming terribly. You try to avoid him thrashing around the room, setting everything on fire. Thick smoke and the smell of burning flesh makes you feel weak. You are rescued by the fireman, trying to contain the fire. No trace of the Mad Janitor is found, and no one believes your story, but you will sleep a little better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. School fire, new town status. Yeah, the school is now gone. Roads are closed, it's fine, at least we can rest. As long as we can rest, everything is good. As long as we can take a bath, take a little bit of cold water, tend to our burn wounds here, talk with this guy. I think this thing increases the encounter rate. Huh. Oh, someone is stalking us from the shadows. Wonderful. Let's do the horrible history of household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. Blank Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place here? Yeah, we can't get the best ending here because we can't have allies. So let's not go to the seaside twice. Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. You stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database to look for anything that might help your investigation. Yeah, check it out. Knowledge check success. You find a curious text file containing occult instructions. You delete it, preventing anyone from trying it. Fast hands. Yeah, that we could have used this earlier. Reporter's back. Yeah, let's increase our knowledge so we do more damage with or are faster with our weapon. And let's still increase our dexterity so we can avoid more. Folklore studies. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copied the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. You are pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days she's moderating a web forum dedicated to paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Let's invite her for coffee. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for recent horrific events? -1 funds +0 +7 XP. Comparing different mansions with a sketch, you finally find the one. There's only one problem. You will need a strong rope to enter the mansions through the high window. Let's go to the seaside. Stop! This is a crime scene! You are halted by a sweaty police officer. Behind him, 2 other policemen are packing something in black bags. Let's focus on the officers. Perception check success. You notice something weird. All officers have a tiny tattoo on their necks. Who are they, and what are they really doing here? +10 experience points. Let's investigate the mansion. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Let's burn it. -Doom. You may never know what's inside the hideous book, but that's a good thing. Okay, now we must find the key. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. I mean, we are still pretty good with Doom. So if we get to the lighthouse, we can just rest a few times and get our reasoning back to snuff. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. The man-eating plant. -4 stamina damage. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, that's not worth it. Let's run away. We get some doom, but that's nothing compared to what we would get if we fight this thing. -4. Hello? Investigating can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Take a bath. The bath happily and continue with newfound strength. Let's take a bath while inside the mansion. That sounds like a good idea. Needs self-saver perk. The room layout of this place doesn't make any sense. You've been trying to leave this mansion, but each door leads to the same musty hallway. You start to panic, trying to find a solution. Look for a way out. Luck check success. You decide to follow the wall on your left. When you touch it with your hand, you hear a click sound and a hidden door appears in front of you. A way out! Wonderful. Jesus. In the middle of a room, you see a man tied to a chair. You rush in to help. When you remove his gag though, the man starts shouting curses and ancient prophecies. You fall on the floor, your mind flooded with unspeakable images as the man slowly stands up, completely ignoring the chair he was seemingly tied to. Cult member. Okay, he's quite easy. You can fight him. Only increases doom, that's fine. Can't kill him. Cult member shouts ancient curses. Wait, what's that? Curious statuette. +1 knowledge for health and inventory. Take that. You feel watched. Retweet. You retweet the room. Okay. So now I have everything checked out here. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Check out the sewing machine. Perception roll check success. On the sewing machine you spot a strange engraving. When you get closer to investigate, your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge. You leave the room quickly. Void. Ignore the current event and instantly investigate a random also. Jesus, no. Get this. You enter the art classroom. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculptor strikes as eerily realistic. Check out the masks. The demon mask. +1 damage, -4 max stamina. That's actually not bad, but it would remove our camera. So let's just sell it. Well, I explored all 9 parts here now. Make your way down. We can't explore some more, so just step closer and that's it. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected with the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and red tracks around the altar. The old god stairs. Cut off from the outside world, that's all good. I can deal with that stupid statue here. We need some stamina. I can get a small XP boost. Nah, we get this when we extra stamina gained. Okay. Wonderful. Let's do freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he and what did the students discover out there? 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you will find a clue about the last known whereabouts in the school newspaper. Investigate the mentioned location twice to complete this quest. Do we have to do this? Not necessarily. Let's save our doom. Our low doom. You catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Deduction, improvise. Swapping items becomes more counter-effective. Extra XP balls for... Yeah, that's something we get from the beginning. Let's get fast hands, I guess. I don't know. No, we can reroll. Let's reroll. Yeah, let's take leadership for more charisma. Did something. More dexterity. And continue. Use your art knowledge to interpret a weird painting. You gasp in horror but quickly recognize his dystopian surrealist style. We ask for the painting, you can sell it to an avid art collector. Okay. That's horrible. Can I have it? The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty, yes. This is exactly what I need. You shudder, seeing the weird woman reaching to her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? -4 stamina. Oh. Let's do one round and hope for the best. What's my hit chance? Okay, we can just do this, that makes more sense. Enemy wars and rage. Yeah, let's run away. Maybe I should go, let's go to the hospital and see if we can get rid of the burn. Hasty 8. Okay. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip here. I should also go to the hospital and buy a sewing kit. Enter the pharmacy. 80% doom. Oh, it doesn't look good. Let's take painkillers. An old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about payment. I'm sure we'll work it out in the future. Let's accept. Oh, +2 doom. It was a complete waste of time. The senile old man was a bore and had nothing interesting to tell you. Wonderful. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, waking through the woods you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood. But where's the owner? Wait a minute. You recognize that sweater. It belongs to that girl who went missing. As you crouch down to inspect it, you hear a faint rustling of leaves. Behind you stands Moriko, the missing girl, with an old shotgun aimed at you. You raise your hand and explain who you are. She nods and helps you get up. It seems like you're not the only one trying to save this town. Oh, we actually got her! Okay. At least something comes out of this. New achievement unlocked. You've discovered Amateur Priest. You discover a giant plush toy half buried in a ditch. Feeling uneasy, you take a step back, but it's already too late. The Dream Eater. -3 to all. Yeah, that could be our doom. What's our hit chance? I dodged the attack. I didn't dodge the attack. Whew. Yeah, I have a strange feeling we're not going to make this. Try to decipher them, more experience. Yeah, I fooled around a little bit too much with the running away. Confront the person. You have a feeling you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Confront them. Luck check success. It's just a creepy scarecrow. Relieved, you decide to leave the area just in case. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Switch and move. Bark Woman! Jesus Christ, what is with all the enemies? Pawn muscle. Deal -1 damage in combat. Oh, wonderful. We already barely did damage and now we're doing even less. That's great. Yeah, we are doomed. We are not going to make it. Dropping tree branches hang over the pass, framing it in almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring. Get a grip. -Wiesen. Yeah, I shouldn't have picked up the statue. Destroy the shrine. +3 funds. At least something. You find a pile of human teeth lying on a nearby rock. Hey! End. In the forest you hear faint whimpering in the distance. When you finally discover a wild dog held by the hind leg in a bear trap. The dog grows menacingly when you get closer. Help it. Luck check failure, -stamina. Under the mysterious Yula's influence, the city engulfed in chaos. All the eldritch magic made our planet a bright waypoint for the bloated old god. And a tasty treat. Within the next 10 years, Earth is going to be devoured and there's nothing you can do about it anymore. You've perished. Cause of death, Earth devoured by Yula's. Yeah, they're running away, but I couldn't have done these encounters like -4 stamina damage each hit. But we got a new achievement. That's something I'm actually more after, to be quite honest. You've managed to solve 4 mysteries plaguing this town. You saw 2 new events, you encountered 3 new enemies, and blah blah blah. Continue. Let's see what the girl is all about. Continue, customize. There we go. Hunter's daughter, Moriko Ishii. Ignoring her father's warnings, she decided to hunt the monster, killing the animals to protect his forest, and unknowingly save the world. More perception -dexterity starts with her father's shotgun. Okay. Okay. To a random god. Can't. Old shotgun is 2 bullets. Wonderful. Illicit firearm 2-handed. Perception, I guess. Locked and loaded. Okay. Looks cute. Warm jacket. And Morike. What the fuck? Okay. Well, that was World of Horror. We didn't manage to save the world this time, but we still unlocked a new character, which is also great. Yeah, if I don't play my go-to characters, I have problems. I need to find a way to... I need to figure out what's the best weapon or skill set to use doing that. But yeah, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and hit the like button.